Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous with me, Bring It On. Off camera, I did go up here and see if there's any new locations up north. I also checked the end of this tendril as well, and I didn't find anything. So we'll just do the Carcass of an Unknown Creature and then head back up towards Drezen. So Carcass of an Unknown Creature. Gigantic misshapen bones rise from the ground. Hardly anyone in Golarion has seen such a creature alive, which is a blessing. Alright, then we'll rest up, and then we will head back north.
I never thought I'd find myself fighting shoulder to shoulder with a Hell Knight. To be honest, I'd avoid it if I could.
You lack foresight. A skilled healer and a skilled fighter is an effective combination.
Though if the fighter was skilled enough, he wouldn't need a healer. Huh, I just checked. Imagine that. Those aren't bad prices, and for 22 clerics at that. Go ahead and buy that, and we'll search, see if we can get anything else for a good deal. Holy crap, that's an awful deal. Almost 6,000 for 4 less. Yeah, no thank you. Well, at least we're not exhausted, so we should be fine.
Do not fear! Do not waver!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel!
And again, maybe not. That's a ton of enemies. Let's see. Yeah, haste out first. Do guarded hearth here. Gonna get some summons out. Sealer should be able to hold the line there.
Take you!
Retreat is not an
See
option!
chaotic? Yeah. Go and smite that guy. And I think we should be good. Go and slow down all the spiders and go and throw out another summon while I'm at it. In fact, this should be on my belt. There we go.
Begone, fiend!
Into the fray!
It's probably more spells than I needed to use, but it's fine. We're almost to camp. I do want to see if I sold any of those unique glaives to this guy here, for Social, because he's still just using a regular old glaive, which is not going to cut it. Oh yeah, before I forget, you can check the DC bonus through specific spells. Let me check her spellbook real fast. Alright, DC 23. Alright, so it does not stack. Alright, good to know. Good to know. In that case, I am safe to sell the duplicate. Alright. Let's see. I don't remember the name of the unique glaive, so I don't know if alphabetical order is going to help me at all. Wish we could just type glaive in up here. You can do it for feats. It'd be nice to have it for a long list of weapons like this too. Just give him a glaive +1. I think that's what I'll do. I'll just go ahead and buy my glaive +1. Just so he has something better than what he currently has. Because what he has right now is awful. Well, I guess he could just keep using the quarterstaff. He doesn't have... I don't know what feats he has. Oh. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to buy him. Well, he already bought it, so he may as well equip it, right? But it was a waste of money. I recognize that. Alright, let's go rest. Head towards Drezen. We'll fight that Crusader battle and then enter the city itself.
I'll go ahead.
It all happened so fast. Now instead of a tidy city and a cheerful fair, there are only ruins and flames, and countless people who have had their faith shaken by this.
Aren't you one of those unfortunates? That a nice little town can be destroyed in the blink of an eye. That's a true test of faith for a priest of Shaylin, yes?
Alright, should be all set. Alright, let's deal with this first. What are the odds of that? Perfect 40. You know what? Just to get my army all together, I'm going to rest for another day. I don't have to.
I know the way.
But why risk it? If I have reinforcements, I may as well wait for them. That's my, I think that's a good policy to have. Especially if they're like half a march away.
Setting aside the aesthetic pleasure of beholding paintings, what practical purpose do they serve?
What makes you think that aesthetics isn't practical? Beauty commands attention and can convey ideas that would go unnoticed otherwise. And also, paintings can cover an unsightly spot on a wall.
Follow
All
my
right.
lead.
Wait, what? Did I rest for a whole day? I guess not. Well, screw it. I just wasted time there. Great. Alright, how much damage does he do? Not enough. So what I'll probably do... Take out that guy. Shoot. Next, then we can probably finish him off with just units. That's what I'm hoping. Let's hold the line for right now, see who they're going to go after. That's annoying. Should've went after. I didn't realize it was dretches. Really hoping to get rid of that unit. Alright, let's do this. Should probably do some healing, but we'll take care of that on our next round, I guess. He's going after the clerics. Still can't do anything. Alright. Make sure I don't lose any units permanently. The last enemy fortress blocking the commander's triumphant army's advance has fallen. The soldiers are more than happy to spend the night beneath the shelter of its fortified walls. The road to Drezen is clear. And we leveled up. Ooh, fireball. Well, let's see what everything does first. Bunch of damage. Alright, it's pretty straightforward. Units in the army gain a +2 bonus to speed, a +3 bonus to attack, and a +5 bonus to initiative, and a +3 bonus to reflex saving throws for 1 round. This is an arcane spell. All enemy units receive a -2 penalty to speed, -3 penalty to attack, -5 penalty to initiative, and a -3 penalty to reflex saving throws for 1 round. Also an arcane spell. And bears endurance. Target unit gains a +3 plus power divided by 8 bonus to maximum HP for 3 rounds. This is an arcane spell. I'm gonna get fireball. There's really a debate to be had there. Alright, to Drezen. A Crusader citadel in the middle of the World Wound, erected when victory over the demon seems so close. Its high walls can house an entire army. Control over this city is key to victory in the war. Then victory we shall have. I have to go to our camp first. Okay. The army halts along a hill, and in the distance you see the walls of Drezen. Smoke rises over the city. Winged figures are circling in the sky above it, but they don't look like birds. It's time to discuss strategy. There's once an unassailable fortress. Lucky for us, the demons destroyed a lot of the defenses when they stormed the city. In the 70 years, they haven't gotten around to mending them. But this isn't going to be easy. Unfortunately, most of the walls are still standing. Nevia stops, hearing a clamor of astonishment and jubilation outside the tent. The curtain moves, and Her Majesty Galfrey of Mendev enters wearing opulent armor, with her famous longsword at her belt. The Queen smiles mischievously. Forgive the intrusion. It wasn't easy to catch up with you. Your Majesty, what a surprise. Nevia says in a voice that indicates anything but. Either your chief scout is concealing her shock very well, or she was already aware of the Queen's presence in the camp. The Queen takes her place at the table. Please continue your discussion, and try to imagine I'm not here. I'd like to hear the plan you settle on. Nevia spreads an old city map on the table. The gates are old and rotten now. We can get through them with a ram. Then there will be street fights. It will be a hell of a fight in Drezen. Luckily, somewhere in the city there's a sacred banner, the Sword of Valor. Amade's holy relic wouldn't fall to corruption, like, ever. The demons just kept it as a trophy, a sign of our disgrace. Now it's going to be their downfall. If you find it and raise it again, all the demons in the city will be weakened and lose their ability to teleport. As we will chop them up like blind rats. But don't forget, not in vain is somewhere out there, the same traitor who gave Drezen over to the demons in the first place. He won't part with that banner easily. Regil looks at you without speaking. It seems he has a suggestion. Regil, what do you suggest? What could he suggest? Even more painful way to die? Erebeth's eyes shine feverishly in her gaunt face. Who are you lying to? Yourself? Each other? The gods? For a moment she looks at the Queen's stony face, hesitating. But then she continues in a hollow voice. Everything is futile. You all realize we're going to die. We're leading our people to the slaughter. Our army was almost defeated by a swarm of gargoyles. It won't last 5 minutes in Drezen. Beth, are you nuts? Yes, it's a dangerous gig. We all knew what we were signing up for. But now that we've got here, you want us to crap our pants and go home? We got to bloody Drezen by some miracle. We're about to take it back. Kinda like chicken out, don't you think? It doesn't matter what we do. The lad hanging on the hook next to me didn't want to die. What could he do to fend off death? What could I do? We're all doomed. Only a few of us are willing to admit it. By this time tomorrow, we'll all be dead. Erebeth's voice drifts away, but then seems to carry from a distance, making its way through the sticky veil of fog that fills your mind. The demon that's appeared inside you struggles to be free. A little bit more, and its wave of rage will engulf you. Erebeth, pull yourself together. Remember Canabras. Despite everything, we won and stopped the catastrophe. We won? Yes, by some miracle we took a bite out of the demon forces. By the power you were granted, we'd have died in the Great Garrison. End of story. Drezen will be our death. You, Commander, might still have a chance to be saved, but you're leading your people to certain ruin. You pathetic little nothing. You're so proud of your strength, yet you broke so easily. The demonic rage inside you seethes and searches for an exit. It struggles to get out, exhausting, threatening, and convincing at the same time. You also feel strong enough to keep it under control, if you want to. There you have it. Perfect illustration of why the Crusades have made not an inch of progress in 100 years. A whining upstart commander has been put in charge of a knightly order by an idealistic queen, circumventing all rules of military hierarchy. Now said upstart has crumbled in her first serious trial. Regil chuckles harshly. Absolutely everything in this situation, from the story of Erebeth's rise to the reasons why she lost her reason and morale, demonstrates how dire matters truly are on our front. These problems can be rectified, of course, but to do that, we will need to drive the black sheep from the herd. Sir Paralictor, are you comfortable with this idealistic queen standing next to you? Very much so, Your Majesty. Besides, you asked us not to pay you any heed. Okay. The queen looks at Erebeth. Her voice, when she begins to talk, sounds surprisingly soft. I was in your place once, Commander Tierbade. Many, many years ago. I also wanted to throw my sword to the ground and give up. What made you want that, Your Majesty? What happened? Erebeth avoids looking at the queen. What happened? My god died. The neighboring lands were being devoured by the world wound. It didn't seem it would stop at Sarkoris. Godfrey's voice remains warm and a little pensive. In this moment, it is easy to believe that she is more than a century old and has seen all the horrible events of the region unfold before her eyes. But I am still here. My kingdom still stands. Just as it did the day my doubts nearly got the better of me. Do I kill her if I do this? I'm not going to, but... Irabeth, I hope we know each other well enough that you can see I've never doubted you. Others may have, but not me. Your people and the Queen are relying on you. Our victory depends on you. You can't give up now. Irabeth shakes her head, as if she's chasing away an apparition. Yes, you're right. Forgive me, Commander. I had a moment of weakness. That was dishonorable. It will not happen again. Nevia catches Irabeth's eye and gives her a nod of encouragement. So, what are we going to do, Commander? Regil, what do you want to suggest? My scouts were able to approach the fortress walls. They learned something unpleasant. The demons have giants who can shoot alchemist fire from catapults, or sometimes something even worse. They're positioned here. Regil draws crosses on the city map. Luckily, as Nevia said, the city's fortifications are in a sorry state. If we come from this side, through the temple ruins, we can sneak up on the giants and finish them off before they inflict any serious damage on our army. It is a highly risky maneuver. My unit was injured and exhausted, or suffered significant losses. I consider the risk excessive and never countenance this plan. Fortunately, thanks to the commander's timely aid, the Hell Knights suffered almost no losses during the encounter with the gargoyles. We're ready to perform the maneuver, but we'll need cover in case we run into any special demons, like the Nabasu we all remember. Commander, I would like your party to attack the giants with us. The fighters won't like that. Our lads are hoping the commander will personally lead them into battle, not go off with the Hell Knights. Really, they won't like it. I'm getting tired of talking about the outrageous state of discipline in the Crusader army. Shall we see how they like fire raining down on them from the sky? My queen, what are your plans? I was from the city with the army. I'm told that my presence improves morale. Yeah, so we can have her lead from the front, and inspire the army, while I go in with the Hell Knights from the back. Now, what are the Eagle Watch Knights going to do? The Eagle Watch are the most experienced Crusaders in the army. They must set an example for the others. We'll spread them across our other units, so each one has at least a few. I'll find the group that storms the gates. Alright, and the council. We attack tomorrow at dawn. Begin preparations. Where will you be in this battle? I'll go with the Hell Knights and attack the giants. Rational decision. And it makes the most sense. We're splitting our morale boosting people across the army as they need to be. Like, me and the queen don't have to be at the same spot. One, it's a lot more risky to have all of your commanders in the same spot. And two, she's already there. Like, they won't even notice that I'm not there. Alright, we attack at dawn then. May the good gods help us.
As it should be.
So do I need to rest, or can we just leave? Oh man, they have Doctor Strange's cloak. Eagle Watch, and you recruits, listen up. I don't know how many of us will survive this day. I don't know whether I will, but I know one thing for sure. Today will tip the sword of Iomede's hand. Dead or alive, We're about the fangs of the abyss. Arms for Mendev, for Canabras. Oh, didn't mean to skip Queen Galbraith's. Come on. Dead or alive, we're going to win. Onward attack. That tiny ram. Crusaders onward. Was that guy a half-orc? That dude was huge. Did y'all see that one unit off to the left there? That guy was massive. He could have ripped down the gate by himself.
Focus on the goal. No mistakes.
Speak with your
Together,
Alright, take care of some of our longer-lasting buffs first.
I lend you my aid. Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
I'm always open to ideas.
be there.
So we'll start with... And go back down. Let's see if there's anything down here. We can't go that far down. Okay. Retreat is not an option. Let's go and swap these guys around like that. Alright.
Are we in trouble yet?
Supplies here are sufficient for a short rest. Would you like to rest now? No
I
thank
know
you.
the way.
What a discovery.
Graveyard Keeper's Helmet. Some gets to wear a +2 bonus to armor class against undead creatures. I mean, she's the one that needs the armor class, but the charisma I think is better. He looks so ridiculous. Alright, we'll keep him like that for now.
A success worthy of praise.
The stone bears an epitaph in Kellish. Laria is not what I came here for.
Follow my lead.
Just gotta.
Can't
There it
hide
is.
from me.
The monster 2, or Scrolls of Summon monster 1.
Mind over muscle.
They will break against our
Oh,
resolve.
don't waste your magic missiles yet. Hold on just a second. Why are they not? There we go.
Kneel before me.
You won't survive me.
That's annoying. Is Nenio the only one not affected by the whole person mass? Super annoying.
I'll remove this obstacle.
This one's mine.
Of course, I'm already dead. Jeez Louise, man. Oh, let's reload. Oh, that's so tedious.
I'll go ahead.
Something over there.
This experiment has gone awry.
So what I need to do is use haste and hit that Nabasu as hard as I can, as fast as I can.
I found something.
Otherwise, it's gonna pull the same crap
Time's
again.
not
That's no
waiting.
good. Let's see.
A bright future awaits us.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
Alright,
Are you
let's
ready
drop
to
a
move
haste and head into the fray.
Be gone, fiend! Did you see that?
You should have listened to reason.
Alright, do that, and then we'll cast slow on the mass of enemies.
I'll remove this obstacle.
No glory without risk!
Are we... We're stuck here. Alright, perfect. We got rid of the Nabasu. That's the big threat. Make sure our main character survives to see the end of the fight. There we go. Perfect.
Into the fray!
Alright.
I know the way.
Do I need to go inside first? Where do I need to go? The barracks. Huh, not sure.
Follow my
Make the decision next time. I'm gonna call the episode here. The next one we will either go into the barracks or maybe clear out around the barracks first. We'll see. But for now, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.